we are continuing on with our part 2 of our series here tonight of the XBA. As we got the first half of the games done with the Dragons losing to the Jump, the Sting with a nice 20-point win over the Summit, and Colliers fought off a very tough Pittsburgh Paladin team, 122-115. The Cyclones in a very exciting game upended the Detroit Power 106-102. Supernovas no problem with the Cyborgs, and then the Monsters lose to the City Slickers. And so now we have the Seattle Martians taking on the St. Louis Arrows in the next game here tonight. As we continue on with of course, then we'll have the New York Neon and the Atlanta Olympians, the Gothics and the Bruisers, the Barons in Chicago, BC Chicago, the Bandits and the Basket Hounds. The Bandits and the Basket Hounds. Buffalo against the Tempo, the Jacks against the Pilgrims, the Night Owls taking on the Baltimore Cannons, and then the Founders taking on the El Paso Peppers to end this night. So we are just about there. So as we have the St. Louis Arrows with Kobe White, Evan Fournier, Robert Covington, Al Williams, and then of course the Big Cat, Carl Anthony Towns, and then you have John Wall, Drew Holiday, KZ Okpala, Jordan Bell, and then of course Jarrett Allen for the Seattle Martians in this game, as we continue on the road to getting close to the first ever XBA All-Star game. We'll go ahead and jump right into it. So I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. I can honestly tell you my end has been wet and rainy and cold here today. So it has not been exactly it was a beautiful day. But hopefully we'll get some really good games here going tonight. So hopefully everyone has had a good Saturday, and we are ready to go. Hey, Mike and Lady, how's it going? Enjoy your Saturday. Hopefully it wasn't as wet as ours here in this game today. So the Martians with John Wall, Drew Holiday, Okpala, Jordan Bell, and Jarrett Allen with, of course, Willie Cauley-Stein, Isaiah Thomas coming off the bench, Patrick McCall, and all those guys. So it'll be an interesting matchup, especially if how John Wall does. Don't talk cold to me. Snowed most of the day. Okay. I thought the weather looked a little interesting out there with what I saw on the weather map with snow and everything else. So there's St. Louis 20-25 on the season so far, with Montreal 33-14. We'll see them, and the Miami Night Owls and Kansas City. We'll see all of them later on tonight. So the big question is, can the Big Cat prove to be can he prove to be a formidable challenge? And the Big Cat, how well will Jarrett Allen do in the middle against the Big Cat? So Kobe White bringing the ball up as we are underway, and let's quickly jump to, well, this may not, well, they're starting to, well, I don't know. Does not look promising for the Martians, even though they're trying to scrap. So 71-54 at the half. St. Louis well in control as we start the second half. So needless to say, probably not what they wanted to start the game off with. Kobe White, Big Cat with the rebound. And there's Evan Fournier the big cat. Ooh, nice shot there. Just a little bit in that in between. Oh, the Martians. You mean you're not going to pull for the arrows with the big cat in there? And John Wall for three. And there's a nice rebound by the big cat. Kobe White, the young man out of North Carolina. And it was John Wall for the quick 2 points. 73-56. As Jarrett Allen looking to check back in the game. And now the big cat. And inside to Kobe, and he's fouled by John Wall, or Jordan Bell, his third foul of the game. So Willie Cauley-Stein will come out. Jarrett Allen will come back in for Seattle. And there's two quick point, 20-point lead for the Arrows. And for the Arrows, they need a game that kind of, they need quite a few games in order to get back to 500. And possibly, because right now the way things are going, they would, if they don't really improve after the All-Star break, they are in danger of possibly falling out of the playoff picture. So Kobe White has the big cat for three, but Williams, oops, that was not, I don't know if that was supposed to be an alley-oop or anything. As Williams, nice 2 points there. So still a 20-point lead. Seattle needs some turnovers and some defense. Jarrett Allen for the slam. So really both teams not shooting exceptionally well in this game. 49%, 40%. As Fournier. And there goes the big cat with the screen, and look out. That's almost insulting. And the big cat, who was out pretty good bit of the year so far in this first season due to injury, hoping that he can stay healthy and stay off the disabled list, especially with some of the injuries that the first year XBA players have had in this game. And Allen with a nice block. And there's a nice slam for Jrue Holiday. So 80-64. So again, that. And Kobe White with the assist. And there's a timeout by the Martians. So 82-64. Must cheer for Seattle. Have friends there. Well, right now the Martians are going to need a big turnaround if they're going to, force some turnovers and kind of get, force some turnovers and kind of get, force some turnovers and kind of get everything going. That's the important factor. So the Martians bringing the ball out. John Wall with Kobe White on him. And right now John Wall just stripping the net. And he's got 19 points in the game. As Kobe had to kind of get rid of it. the big cat for three. So 85-66. As Kobe White with the setup with a nice drive inside, then took it outside to the big cat. John Wall trying to answer back. And John Wall just can't quite seem to. And now the big cat. Oh, double team on him. Now of the Arrows team, I would say their weak point probably, well, until he just hit that shot, would probably be Covington. He's not highly impressive as a player. You know, he's not going to be one of those flash dudes. And there's a three-pointer by Holiday, no good. So Fournier. So the big cat, and Patrick McCall finishes at 2 points. So 87-68. 3 minutes to go here. And now the matchup everybody's kind of come to see tonight. Allen, ooh, and a little bit of a rim out on the ball. And now Allen trying to drive around Covington. Can't finish it. And, oh, foul out is Rashawn Holmes. So he is gone for the Arrows as he fouls out his 5th foul with 2:36 left to go here in the third. So one thing we'll definitely have to do is check the foul situation. Oh, 87-69. As Rebko with the rebound, and Dunn will bring the ball up. So we're going to check out the foul situation real fast. Right. So Holmes has gone 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 block shot, and 1 assist. Towns has 2 fouls. Covington has 2 fouls. Fournier has 2 fouls. Josh Hart has 2 fouls. Ingram has a foul, and Dunn has a foul. Rebko and Kobe White each have a foul. For the other side, Jordan Bell has 3. Drew Holiday has 3. Allen has 1. Coley Stein has 1. Isaiah Thomas, Jerome Robinson, and Okapala all have a foul right now. And there is 27 points for the Big Cats. Still a 20-point lead here for the St. Louis Arrows. And there's a slam by Jared Allen as they were able to kind of sucker. It seems to be the norm here. Just shoot horrible in the first period and then really start warming up. But then the other team has been shooting just as well. And so Jared Allen and Ingram for 3, got it. So 92-71. As right now they really, so Isaiah Thomas shaking and baking on Dunn, and he gets a 3. So 92-74. As horrible shot there for Josh Hart. And Hart quickly, and there's the Big Cat with the rebound. He's got to be, no stopping the Big Cat. And Hart again for 3, got that one. So 95-74. Now Allen dealing with the big cat. Oh, there's a big cat just a little bit impatient with 29 seconds. Commits his third foul. So Coley Stein and Jared Hill in the game. 3-pointer for Isaiah Thomas. No good. And the big cat, boy, major mismatch. Hey, Ryan, what's going on? Major mismatch there as Isaiah Thomas got matched up with the big cat. And no good. And that's the end of 3. Seattle down 97-74 to the St. Louis Arrows. Arrows really playing a good game here tonight. I'm doing good, Ryan. I'm doing good. Enjoying the rainy weather here in the mountains. Still snowing on your end there in Montana. So, Billy Cauley-Stein. Well, you might want to. As Fournier for 3. As he has been on fire tonight. 174. And there's Jordan Bell with an emphatic slam dunk. And nice setup there, fouled by Willie Cauley-Stein. Not so much, just chilly. So 31 points and 12 rebounds tonight for the big cat, as he has been a major contributor to the team tonight. So free throws good, 103-76 as the Martians. And good defense by the big cat. Good rebound by Williams. 103-76 Kobe White. Young man out of North Carolina there inside. Well, that was an easy assist. And 105-76. And Thomas trying to drive it on Kobe White. And Kobe White now just kind of come on. Waited too long, and the shot clock violation there, so yes, they are. So upcoming schedule for the Martians, Kansas City Buffalo is next on their schedule. St. Louis with the big cat. And oh, there's a foul on Kobe White. So Isaiah Thomas will go to the line. And his first chance at. Ugh. And you think, things are bad the worst when you can't even make the first free throw. for the second. So CJ Miles in the game as Matthew Dellavedova also in the game as Dellavedova. Ooh, well, Williams tried his best to make that shot as, ooh, good tip away by Covington. Covington can't finish, and that's been part of his problem really as a player, not being able to finish those shots. And there's a foul against Covington, his third. Now that will put Seattle back on the line where they went over 2 last time. Juan Hernandez will make that first one and missed the second. So Matthew Dellavedova, well, almost got it swiped from his hands. And then nice pass and find to CJ Miles. And then we'll see the Dallas teams tonight, and then Dallas. Yeah, we'll see the Dallas team tonight, and then we'll also see the Houston Lawmen. And there's a nice, as right now St. Louis just melting as much clock as possible. As Marshawn Brooks with the drive. And Miles for 3, no good there, and we go back the other way. As John Wall trying to shake and bake here. As, oh, he'll miss that one, but he'll follow shot, finish it up, 107-81. And Alan Williams beats the clock there and puts in his 14th point of the night. And blocked shot there by Williams. And inside to Covington, nice pass from Dellavedova. And 111-81. And a 3-pointer here, no good. Williams with the rebound again. As Brooks can't finish it, but good rebound there. And trying to find Brooks again. And Juan Hernandez with the steal. And a major shot from way downtown goes for naught, and a shot clock violation. So Thomas and Robinson will come in. John Wall and Drew Holiday will take a seat. As St. Louis they are just going to try and just melt the rest of this time down. And no good there. Williams trying to balled up with a quickie, 2 easy points, and my goodness. And the Martians cannot get the and backcourt violation against Marshawn Brooks. Air ball, yep. Needless to say, the ball didn't come anywhere close to hitting the rim. So Robinson driving it in there, and there's a foul against Brooks, his first. So with 1:47 left to go, we can pretty much say that St. Louis really just has this whole thing just wrapped up. And the Rebco, and and Williams with a nice offensive rebound, and Marshawn Brooks and Williams again with the offensive rebound. And Williams, whoo, good touch with the shot there, 113 to 83, as we are under the 1 minute here in this game, and Seattle can say that they can hopefully have better luck heading back home and playing their next game at home. So 113 to 85. So Del Nadova. And shot clock violation. So down to the final 20 seconds. So good job by the Arrows to really melt down some time. As yeah, their coach knows that this game's been well handled for a while. Thomas with the rebound. They'll get it up court over to Brooks, and that will do it. So the Arrows 113 to 85, as they now go to 21 and 25 on the season. And they need at least 4 more wins to get back to 500. You know, needless to say, this was a game for the ages, and the Big Cat and everyone else did their part tonight, but the Big Cat really stole the show in this game. 34 points, 12 rebounds, 3 block shots in the game. Alan Williams with 16 points, 13 rebounds, and then the Big Cat had 12 rebounds. Brandon Ingram 13, Chris Dunn with 9 points, 6 assists tonight. Evan Fournier with 7 points. He generally averages 10, and Covington with 7 points. Rebco with 7 points, 7 rebounds. Kobe White 6 points and 10 assists. He generally averages 6 and 4 assists a game, so that will definitely help in the assist column. Rashawn Holmes, who fouled out, with 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block shot. He generally averages 5 points a game. Josh Hart with 6 points. CJ Miles Deladova with 2 assists in the game, and Marshawn Brooks, young man out of Providence, had 1 rebound in the game. John Wall led the Martians with 21 points. Jordan Robinson with 12. Jordan Bell with 10. Isaiah Thomas with 10, but horrible night shooting. 2 for 9 overall. 2 for 7 from the 3-point range, and 4 for 9 from the free throw line. Just not his night. Jared Allen with 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks in the game. He only played 20 minutes. McCall with 6. Okpala with 5. Stein with 5 points, 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday with only 4 points. Boy, they were really forcing a lot of shots here tonight. Burton with 2, DeJuan Hernandez with 1 point, 1 steal, and a rebound, the young man from Miami, Florida, and then Isaiah Roby. So Lonnie Walker the fourth did not play. Of course, he is injured for the season, so he will not be playing the rest of the schedule. So, oh, you think Seattle was robbed of a win? Alright, so as we look through, now we'll head to who we got next. Oh, the Neon. So that is who is next. The New York Neon. They will be taking on the Atlanta Olympians. Neon with Darren Collison, Zach LaVine, Gordon Hayward, Draymond Green, and JaVale McGee. Against the Atlanta Olympians with Conley, Beverly, Batum, Marky Hannon, and then Brooke Lopez in the middle. Neon are only 2 games away from 500. They had an incredible start to the season, and then as the schedule kind of got tougher, boy, their fortunes fell pretty hard, as they have just been back and forth on they have been back and forth on games. Some games they play well and do well, and then some other games they just don't bother showing up. So, but Darren Collison, Zach LaVine, well, we'll see. Atlanta Olympians, last time we saw them was in that big crucial matchup against the Miami Night Owls. Night Owls came in and just beat them solidly in Atlanta. So we'll see how this game goes here at the here at the Lighthouse Arena here in New York City, as the New York Neon. Yep, Darren Collison. A little bit of the introduction style there as the Lighthouse is lit up and ready to go. Yep, everyone does have their day. So the last 5 games for Conley, 10 points. He's averaging 18 on the season. He scored 10 points and shooting 28% from 3-point range in his last 5 games. So if Atlanta is going to have a good game, they're going to need a big-time effort. Of course, Gordon Hayward is going to need a good effort too for the Neon. Actually, if Neon are going to kind of get themselves back on track. So the tip is done, and alright, so coming out of halftime, Atlanta Neon down 71-58. So good first half as Darren Collison tried to stick right with Conley. Conley drove it right to the hole and finishes it. So now Zach LaVine, former young man out of and there is a nice 2 points for Gordon Hayward. He kind of just worked his way inside and found the 2 points. And there's Brooke Lopez with the 3, no good. And here goes the Neon. And inside to McGee for 2 big points. Ryan's going for Atlanta. So Nicholas Batum driving against Draymond Green as nice. Why is every team I cheer for end up being behind at halftime? I don't know. My youngest son was asking me earlier today, you know, when it was the Clemson LSU national championship game, why was I pulling for LSU? Well, I've lived in Louisiana. I've kind of been enthralled in that whole atmosphere. So he was not upset. I mean, he was upset that Clemson lost the national championship to LSU. And JaVale, nice defense. And now Draymond Green. McGee for three. Nope. I'm about to say if that goes in, I'm just going to absolutely be stunned. Now Conley for three. So 77-65. Atlanta, yeah, they overall, I think this is a excellent matchup between the Neon and the Olympians. Yeah, Neon needs some wins. They need at least 2 more wins to get to 500. Especially after the promising start the team had beginning of the year, going undefeated through their first 12 games. And then the schedule started to kind of get tightened up just a bit. And then they have just not really played as well as, Levine stripped by Patrick Beverly. Something he is very good at. As Draymond Green provides that defense. Oh, inside to Green. Nice swish. So timeout for the Atlanta Olympians. 81-67. The Neon in the lead so far, but this game is far from over. Still here in the third period, just at 4:39 left to go here in the third period. I would say as the night wears on, go ahead and start when I bring up the rest of the schedule for the rest of the games. Go ahead and start putting in your choices. Who you think will win the rest, for the rest of the evening games, because we still have some good matchups. BC Chicago and their matchup. And good Nicholas Batum driving it against. Yeah, second quarter was a bit rough for Atlanta for 31% shooting. So Avery Bradley and Levine for three for the Neon. 84-69. Oh my goodness, and there's a foul by Levine, and that is his fourth. That's his fourth foul. Of the fourth foul of the night. So we're still in the third period. We saw game last night where somebody fouled out at the end of the third period. And then we've already seen it tonight in the first game. As Levine just had to get something up there. And Draymond Green, I tell you, the hustle this man has down courtside to courtside. And Draymond Green, gets the nice roll. 86-72. As Levine, as that is going to be a three-pointer for Justin Jackson, young man out of North Carolina. Okay, what was that type of screen? So Patty Mills. Now Mills got a beat the buzzer, and he does with a nice shot there. So 88-75, 13-point lead. As good defense there by Patty Mills against Mike Conley. Of course, Conley does tend to force some things. And there's Bradley for three. 91-75. As the Neon are looking good so far against the Atlanta Olympians. As that is 2 easy points. Powell could not cover in time. 91-77. And Bradley again for three. Yeah, they just... okay. As... there's a foul on Patty Mills, his first. I'm sure a lot of people thought that was probably... So Jeff Green can't get that one to go in. Jakar Sampson with the rebound. If I want to lose a game. If I want to lose this game. So 96-81. Alright, so Bradley for three, got it. 99-81 in the last 2-3 seconds, and that is the end of three. 99-81 as the New York Neon are in the lead, but I wouldn't say that the lead is completely safe. So Iman Shumpert, the former, and Powell, can't get that one. And now, good defense as Iman Shumpert playing some stellar defense against Patrick Beverly. And there's a foul. Avery Bradley with the illegal screen. That's his second foul. So substitution as Darren Collison will come back in the game. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a foul again by Shumpert. His second as Beverly. The first layup didn't work. As Beverly 2 for 9 from the 3 range. That is not highly impressive. So 99 to 82. As Powell, can't quite seem to get that one to go in. As there's 2 more points. 99 to 84. So now Draymond Green, and he is fouled by Jeff Green, his second. Draymond Green fouled by Jeff Green. And he'll nail that one. And 2 for 2. So 101. So really, if you think about it, the Golden State run of Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and now they all play for San Diego, Anaheim, and now the New York Neon. And Beverly, wrangles that one in. So 20 points, 3 assists. Zach LaVine with 25 points inside, and that's, oh my goodness, and Powell having all sorts of issues with layups and shots in general, and Lopez scores that one easily. So 101-88. So it seems like the Neon, maybe their game plan here is not give the ball to Powell. There's a quick foul by Brooke Lopez, his second. And JaVale McGee back in the game for that true center on center matchup. And Collison, nice strip. Other than that there, 103-88 as he was able to get free from Conley and nail the shot just at the top of the key. As Conley, and now JaVale McGee, and Draymond Green will get the fast break points there. Margahanen. Margahanen can't finish that shot. 103-88. As Hayward, nice shot there. 15 points for Gordon Hayward as he was getting double teams earlier. But right now I think the Neon are kind of putting this in cruise control just a little bit. Levine trying to stay with Beverly, and Beverly generally known as a defensive master, so to say. But I would have to say that Levine has certainly had his number in this game. As Hayward, nice drive to the hole, and 107 to 88. I mean, why does anybody really need to go for 3-pointers when you just drive that? Oh, there's a foul on McGee, his first. You know, why do you need 3-pointers when you can just drive the hole? So Brook Lopez against McGee, and Brook Lopez shakes off the defense of JaVale McGee. So 107 to 90, 40%. And Neon's been shooting 60% in this game. And Collison gets the 3. So 110 to 90. And Atlanta right now just not been their game tonight. As Zach LaVine, Beverly with 22 points, 7 points in this period. As Gordon Hayward can't get that one to go in. Probably should have thought better about that shot. As Margahanen and McGee again with the rebound. And Draymond Green right there, and he can't finish. And that's kind of what Atlanta needs, but I don't know if it's too late or... Oh my gracious, what a block for McGee. And Collison will slow this down just a bit. And 3-pointer, Zach LaVine, 113 to 92. No, Conley, and there's 2 points for Margahanen. Yep, they are cruising indeed. So 2 minutes. And McGee can't get that one to finish. As you can see, the rest of the bench ready to come. And Morgan. And there's 2 points for Collison. Now 9 points. Conley has 22. But Collison's not really a big time. And Conley cannot get that one. And so a timeout by the Neon within the final minute, as they will go ahead and get the bench in there. So Chandler, Powell, actually Monroe, because he had not played yet. Jakar Sampson, Bradley. Actually, we'll bring Kanan. Make sure everybody gets in the game tonight. And JaVale McGee, 22 points and a 9 of 11 shooting. As Wilson Chandler with the 2 points there. And Bacon. As Conley still in the game. Throwing in the teardrop, looking at the referee like, was I not fouled? No, really, the Neon don't need to punch in any more points here. And that's the end of the game, 117-96. As the Neon cruise to a win here at the Lighthouse. So the City Slickers and the Neon both win on the City Slickers won in part 1 of our video, and then the Neon So 17 points for Gordon Hayward tonight, as he had a decent game for the Neon. Zach Levine, 28 points for the Neon tonight, the former Minnesota man. And then JaVale McGee with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 3 block shots in the game. Hayward with 17, Bradley with 11, Collison with 9 plus 5 assists. Draymond Green, 9 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, and 3 block shots, the young man out of Michigan State. And then Patty Mills with 9 points, 4 assists for him. Shumpert with 6 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. Dwight Powell, not a good night shooting for him, 1 for 6, 4 points, 5 rebounds, but 4 block shots in the game. Chandler with 2 points, Monroe, Cannon, and Sampson all finished out. And then Conley with 24 points, 8 assists for the Olympians. Beverly with 22 plus 4 steals in the game. Then Mark Hannon with 13 points, 6 rebounds. Jeff Green with 10 points, 7 rebounds. Batum with 7 points. Lopez only with 6 points and 10 rebounds in the game tonight. Hernan Gomez with 6 points, 6 rebounds. Justin Jackson with 2 threes on the night with 6 points. And Seth Curry with 2 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Carter, and then Dudley and Smith, and then Bacon all finished out for the team tonight. So New York Neon, that win puts them now a game behind 500. And like I said, they started out well. Then they kind of had a little bit of a rough crash during some point in the season, and now you have a little bit of a rough crash, and now you have hopefully maybe they'll catch some fire and get themselves back in the playoff picture, where the Olympians now go to 25-21 on the season, so still a good year for them. And now we have the Bruisers. They will be dealing with the Philadelphia Bruisers. Will be dealing with the Montreal Gothics, who are, of course, Derrick Rose, Jeremy Lamb, Kevin Durant, James Johnson, and Irsef Nurkic, against Jamal Murray, James Harden, Joe Ingles, Michael Beasley, and Domantas Sabonis. So the Bruisers against the Gothics. So James Harden, big question in this game is, can the Bruisers contain How do you get to the daily view screen? Oh, on the game, all you do is just hit on your schedule, hit the thing, and then scroll where it says play game or whatever. Just scroll down until you see daily view on the thing, and then you just hit it, and then that brings up all of the games. But you have to go to your schedule in order to do that, and then it'll show you all of the matchups for the evening. Alright, so this should be a good matchup here tonight. The Bruisers against the Gothics. Oh, that's fine. So the Gothics against the Bruisers here tonight. Rose, Lamb, Durant, Johnson, and Nurkic against the Gothics of Murray and company, and Kevin Durant, Manas Sabonis, and then Nurkic. And Nurkic wins the tip, and here we go. Oh my goodness, and right off the bat, before I even have a chance to go to the sim cast, they stole the ball on me. So very Philadelphia kind of Philadelphia really not playing well right now. Alright, so 77-51. So the Philadelphia Bruisers, if they're going to make anything of a... There's a foul against Beasley, his third. Not picking a team this time. So Montreal. And there's... Gothics, I would say, are the real deal with Joe Ingles and James Harden, Jamal Murray. I mean, they are a good team. They certainly have played very well in the first year of the league. And there's 2 points right there for James Harden. So 26 points for Harden tonight. And Derrick Rose. And there's a foul again against Beasley, his fourth. And Montreal still up 79-55. So Johnson, good pass, but Derrick Rose. And then Beasley fouling James Johnson once again. And Kevin Durant back in the game for the Bruisers. So 79-56. And Murray, good block shot, but Nurkic had the block, but ball went right back to Murray on the recovery, so that certainly did not help. Kevin Durant, and he can't get the three-pointer. Sabonis with the rebound. Harden for three, and that's twinkled the twine, why don't we? 84-56. And Rose Nice drive in there for Derrick Rose. So 17 points for Derrick Rose. Yeah, even though it does look relatively ugly at this point, Philadelphia still has the rest of their schedule to go. Harden can't get that one. And then we'll kind of see how the teams will do once the All-Star break is over. Now Nurkic for three, no good there. He just figured he might. And Harden scores the 2 points. So 31 points. Rose with 17. Now Durant driving the lane, and Nurkic. And Nurkic still can't finish the shot, so. And now Sabonis, no good there. Johnson with the rebound. And now Sabonis. There's 2 points for Derrick Rose. So, 37% in this game. No wonder Philly has been pretty much saddled with such a horrendous, trailing by a ton in this game. You shoot that horrible. As that's this season in a 28-point lead on the Bruisers. Durant for three, gets it. Trying to get some life to the fans here in Philly. Because it has definitely not been a good game. So Sabonis with Derrick Rose. And no good there. Nurkic with the rebound. And now Joe Ingles. Good defense on Durant. And Sabonis with the slam. Good pass by Joe Ingles. So 19 assists. They're second in the NBA and moving that ball around, and they've already. And there's Durant once again. So 90-66 with 4 minutes left to go here in the third. And the Gothics will spend a timeout quickly to talk it over with their big lead. Yes, not a lot of cheering. There's been some cheering tonight for Philadelphia, but with the percentage of what they've been shooting in this game, it's not been pretty at all. Hold on just a minute. Alright, so coming out of the timeout here, Montreal up big, and now some substitutions coming in for Montreal. Forbes, Barton, and company in the game. As and Matthews with the foul on Beasley. So Durant quickly. So Beasley tonight with 12 points, 5 for 6 shooting on the evening. As As that shot goes in, 91-66. And here goes. And Rose again. Can't get that one to go in. And three-pointer, my goodness. 94-66. Fareed. And Kevin Durant with a massive slam dunk there. Young man out of the University of Texas. Showing he still has game. And good, yeah, Beasley, oh my goodness, has just got it underneath the arms of Kenneth Faried for the 2 points. And there's a drive and the foul. So Rose finishes the shot there. Murray, Forbes, and Barton. And now Corey Brewer in the game as Derrick Rose completes the three-point play. 96. Yeah, first half, good grief, 18 and 19 from the free throw line. Or the Gothics. And that's 2 more points. And I tell you, the Bruisers, they've been, because I have played some games with the Bruisers this season, they are, I mean, they have some decent talent. I don't know as the season goes on, I don't know where they will, finish up. And Sabonis, his 4th foul. I don't know where exactly they'll end up. Maybe in the playoff hunt or whichever what, but they have a lot of pieces to still put together if they're going to be contenders. And it's 1 for 2 for Faried. As Beasley rocks the rim on the other side. So 17 points for Beasley, and that's a foul on Sabonis, and he's gone. So Sabonis will foul out with 13 points. Derrick Rose will go to the free throw line once again, as he'll nail that free throw. And Yogi Ferrell due to come in. So 100-74. So Brewer and Durant picks up his 3rd foul. Philadelphia is in the bonus. As he can't get that one to go in. As Yogi Ferrell in the game now to Wesley Matthews. Oh my goodness. And that's another problem. If you can't make the short shots, then it's really going to be a long year. And there's a foul on Faried, his first, as he was trying to provide help on Beasley. And the shot goes in. So 102-74. And this is, like I said, the Gothics, I tell you, they have been an impressive team here in year 1 of this new league. as Durant. Well, I don't know what does it, but yep. I say, what is about KD, but he knows how to get the ball in the hoop. And that is 2 more points for Beasley. And KD for 3. No, 104.79, 5 seconds to go. And Bryn Forbes. Well, whoa, knock it on the other end. 107. Yeah, this is getting ugly for Philly. 107.79. Philly down by a ton. So welcome back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the Bruisers are just getting manhandled by the Montreal Gothics in this game. And needless to say, it has not been a pretty game, even though the Gothics did lose their starting center to fouls. Domantas Sabonis and Luke Mabamute now inside to the big 7'4" Boban Marjanovic. And Quincy Acy also in the game, and he'll have severe matchup problems against Boban Marjanovic. So Tolliver, and there's a bad shot. Marjanovic with the rebound. And Boban. Yeah, I like. I can't really say that. I mean, Quincy Acy, I think, is like 6'8", 6'9", and taking on a guy of Boban's height at 7'4". But it just seemed to matter too much of how the guys have won this game tonight. And Mabamute, you could not. Oliver for 3. And Acy with a nice box out. And now Sam Decker. And Acy beats Marjanovic down the floor for 2 easy points. And there's a quick foul on Ron Baker, his first. The Reddy McCruder goes over 2. As the shot is no good, and Corey Brewer sneaks in there for the 2 points. And Farrell, oh my goodness. Marjanovic, though, with the offensive rebound, gets the 2 points. He's already got 9 points, 13 rebounds in the game. Yogi Ferrell with the, and there's nice 2 points as Tolliver. I still think even with 6 minutes it'll be a tall order for Philly, but I just don't see it happening. And there's a nice rebound for Tolliver. And signed to Tolliver from Yogi Ferrell. So good job there. Yeah, percentage wise, percentage game wise, it's not been a good game. And my goodness. Yeah, both teams shooting 61% here in the second half, but other than that, it's just not been. Farrell with the nice drive, can't finish it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you can't finish drives like that, then you are in serious trouble. And Baker for three. Way in the corner. And there's the timeout by the Bruisers. So 118 to 89. Philadelphia, I think at this point, trying to see if they can score 100 points before the night's over. They still have 4:25 left to do it. And now Durant. And plus, we knew it was going to be a big game. James Harden, Kevin Durant, former teammates. And AC trying to get that shot off against the defense of Durant. And there's nice 2 points for KD. So 118-91. Nurkic. Durant with 32, Harden 33. So, I mean, KD has been just as effective in this game as Durant. I mean, as Harden. As no good there. Nurkic with the rebound. And now Derrick Rose with. There's a foul by AC. His first, as Derrick Rose will once again go to the free throw line. 24 points tonight, 7 assists for Derrick. Make that 25. And 26. So 118-93. And Ty Jerome in the game now, young man from Virginia. And there's a foul on James Johnson, his second. And Brewer going to the free throw line, gets the first one. And shot is good, 120-93. And then Jeremy Lamb dealing with the defense of Ron Baker. And then Nurkic. Nice 2 points there for Yusuf Nurkic. So 120-95. So good job by. As this is over. Montreal really moving the ball well. And Nurkic with the rebound. As there's his 8th assist of the night. So 26 points, 8 assists 26 points, 8 assists tonight for as that rolls in 122.97. So Derrick Rose with the drive gets fouled by Jerome, his first. So 1:39 left to go. See if Billy can break 8 of 11 from the free throw line tonight. So 9 for 12 for Derrick Rose tonight. As Yogi Ferrell also in the game. So they are 2 points away from getting 100 points. As right now Montreal just trying to kill the clock here. Marjanovic with the foul on Quincy Acey. And substitution. And Mama Mute coming in the game. So 124-98. And Marjanovic puts in the 100 point of the evening. So 24 point lead. And good block by Tolliver, and then stolen by Ingles. Good night, Montreal is, and that could be why Philadelphia just fell apart here tonight. Just stellar defense and picking off those weak passes for 2 points. So Jerome 2 for 2 from the free throw line. The young man out of Virginia. And Mabamute as Boban Marjanovic. Nice shot there. My goodness, he's already got a double-double. And he has already really played well here tonight, even in the losing effort of the season, as they are looking really good heading into the All-Star break. So 32 points tonight for Kevin Durant. 4 rebounds, 6 of 7 from 3-point range for KD. 11 of 16 shooting. And then Derrick Rose 27 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists in the game. Boban Marjanovic 13 points, 13 rebounds tonight. He was the team's leading rebounder in the game. And then Johnson with 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Jeremy Lamb with 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Tolliver with 4 points, 1 rebound. Nurkic only with 3 points, 5 rebounds, 3 block shots, though. He generally averages 11 points a game. Mapamute with 2, Wesley Matthews with 2, Fari with only 1, but 7 rebounds. Hernagonis with 4. Yogi Ferrell, no points tonight, 1 rebound, 3 assists, though, and Magruder also had 1 assist for the Bruisers. And the Gothics with Harden, 33 points tonight in the game. 3 rebounds, 4 assists tonight. Beasley with 21, Murray with 20, plus 3 assists. Sabonis with 13 points, 11 rebounds before he fouled out in the third period. And then Bryn Forbes with 13 points in the game. And then Ingles with only 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals for him. And a tough effort, but not his best. I mean, he generally averages 5 points a game, but Decker with 4 points, 6 rebounds, Brewer with 4 points, AC with 4 points, and then Ty Jerome with 4 points, Barton with 3 plus 5 assists, Baker with 3 points, and Bismack Biyombo out right now with a twisted right knee. So, yeah, the Gothics. Yeah, the Gothics are, I would say, one of the big surprises coming out. Of course, a team of Joe Ingles, James Harden, Jamal Murray. Like I said here, Ryan, if you get your schedule, go on the game that you're going, you go on any game really, and scroll down to Daily View, and there you go. Alright, so let's see, BC Chicago against Dallas in this game. Dallas Barons against BC Chicago tonight, and Dallas is on a little bit of a roll here. They have won their last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, including beating the Gothics. So they are looking to continue their good streak of fortune here tonight. So the Barons against BC Chicago. And then of course we still have the Bandits and the Basket Hounds. Then we have the Buffalo and the Tempo, the Jacks and the Pilgrims, the Night Owls with the Greek Freak Giannis Antetokounmpo against the Baltimore Cannons with Russell Westbrook on that team. And then the Founders will go head to head against Joel Embiid and the El Paso Peppers in this game. But Damian Lillard, Wayne Ellington, Justice Winslow, Paul Millsap, and Tristan Thompson for the Barons. And then BC Chicago with Dragic, Dinwiddie, Porter, Siakam, and Montrezl Harrell. And as always, there are the uniforms for both teams. Chi-Town bringing in their red, because Minnesota never wants Chicago to win anything. And then a team like Lillard, Ellington, Justice Winslow, Paul Millsap, Tristan Thompson. Then of course you have DeAndre Jordan coming off the bench, Morris, Jeremy Lin, Layman, Moore, Luol Deng, Majiri, and then Eric Moreland. Yeah, you got some potential for good matchups here. So let's go take them. So there's the starting lineup for BC Chicago with head coach Jim Boylan. And now the Dallas Barons, Wayne Ellington. And then you have Justice Winslow. So Tristan Thompson. And then Paul Millsap. And then Damian Lillard. Alright, so the Dallas Barons at the Mansion. There in Dallas, Texas. And there are the lineups for tonight. Who's going to come out of this thing tonight with a huge win? Yeah, Tristan Thompson starts it off. So this could be an interesting game. Both teams kind of remaining pretty close here, 80 to 69 here in the third period. Winslow with the rebound, and here we go. So 30 rebounds tonight for Dallas. And BC Chicago, we saw those two tough losses, those two classic games against the Baltimore Cannons. Where Baltimore had the lead, and then BC Chicago stormed back, but just could not close the deal. And then, of course, did the same thing in Baltimore. Just a very tough physical game. Again, BC Chicago could not do much of. BC Chicago just could not do much of anything, so Baltimore took the season series 2-0. And Winslow can't get that one in, but Thompson with the rebound. Oh, what a pass there. And again, Thompson with the rebound again. Lillard gets that one. They were very close indeed in the and Dragic gets that one to go in, 85-71. No, Tristan Thompson. And Winslow can't. And Tristan Thompson, I tell you, he has a way. Find his way to get those rebounds there. Winslow again gets the 3 or 2-pointer. Yeah, Dallas, a team that does not. And Chicago. And I tell you, Winslow is they are rolling right now. 19 points for Justice Winslow for the Barons. As that rims off, and 89-71. Morris. Oh! And there's a timeout by Chicago, down by 20 points. Of course, Ryan's for Dallas. Sorry to say there's no Montana team on this thing, but every 2 years, that's we're in the first year, what the league will do is look at possible expansion possibilities. And so who knows? Oh, there's Dallas right now, 4th place in the Western Conference, right behind Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Jacks, in which we'll see them also later on tonight also. And right now Porter. So Jeremy Lin in the game. And there's a 3-pointer by Spencer Dinwiddie. So 91-74. So Winslow and Lillard. Back over to Jeremy Lin. Linsanity. As there's Winslow for 2. And Dallas really moving the ball around well. Dinwiddie with 14 points to lead Chicago. Winslow with 21 to lead Dallas. And there, foul against Tristan Thompson, his second. That's right, who knows? And the shot is up a good, 93-77. And now Tristan Thompson ended up with the ball. Linsanity, and again Thompson has a way to find the ball. And now Winslow, no good there, and Randolph. Old man Zach Randolph with the rebound, and there's a slam by Georgiou Dieng. So 93. And then over, shot clock violation as they were trying to get it into Morris there. And they could not get the shot off in time. So there are the Barons, 3rd place, and the league leaders in 3-point percentage this season. And there's a 3-pointer. So 93-82 with 2:28 left to go here in the 3rd period. Inside to Winslow, and he is fouled by Trevor Ariza. Well, Tristan Thompson is basically, he's not going to be your guy that's going to get, major points. He's going to be your main rebounder. And now DeAndre Jordan in the game. And tough defense here. And Jordan and Zach Randolph So still a 12-point lead, 10 points for Zach Randolph here in this game. And in the first matchup with Millsap for 3, got it. The first matchup with the Cannons boy, Zach Randolph, had a game of the ages. Oh my goodness, Trevor Reza. So Millsap over Randolph, can't get the finish there, as that is 2 more points for Tyreek Evans. And this is generally the realm of Chicago. They get behind, but then they charge. They find a way to charge back into this thing. So Lynn and DeAndre Jordan, nice assist for Jeremy Lin. 101 to 88. And Tyreek Evans. And good defense. And there's a nice slam by Georgie Dieng. So 101 to 90, 11-point lead here. So inside to Millsap. And he'll hit the back of the bottom of the net with that one. So Lynn playing some very tight defense on Tyreek Evans. And Dragic can't get the buzzer beater. So 4th period, here we come, as Dallas enjoying a 13-point lead over Chicago, 103 to 90. Yep, anybody's game right now. 13-point lead. I mean, I wouldn't say it's over. And now they're trying to bring up the double team, and a 3-pointer for Jake Layman. So Chicago trying to bring the double team on Millsap. And Jake Layman nails the 3-pointer there as Winslow. Could not get there in time. Oh, really, they are moving the ball. Lynn, step back, 3. No, 109-92. As that is 2 easy points. And Lillard with 16 points, Dragic with 14. To lead their respective teams in this game. And that is from way outside, but DeAndre Jordan with the offensive rebound. And Winslow as, there's a foul on Ariza, his 3rd, as DeAndre Jordan with the finish, the hoop and a harm. So Montrezl Harrell. So Lillard back in the game. Winslow will move the small forward. DeAndre Jordan can't get the three-point play. As BC Chicago right now just trying to will their way just a bit. And that is a nice shot by Porter Jr. or Otto Porter. 13 points for him tonight. And Lillard. Oh my goodness, Icum with a block there. Of course, that man has some range. Dinwiddie for three. And Lillard with the rebound. And Winslow can't get the finish at the rim. Zycum. Oh, nice pickpocket. And that is a foul against Zycum, his fourth. And Millsap is fouled at the line, so 4 fouls on and 18 points for Millsap tonight. So 4 fouls on Zycum. And there is 2 for 2. So 113 to 96. As Montrezl Harrell finishes it with 2 points. And now Millsap with the mismatch on Dragic. And he'll nail that one. So 115-98. And Dragic. So 15-point lead right now for 16 points for Dragic. And a 15-point lead for Dallas. As Lillard, and there goes Sycombe. He is going for the game with only 6 points in the game. The hoop and a harm once again. Jim Boylan, and he knows he's seen better days with his team, so Zach Randolph will come in for Sycombe, or Siakam. 18-point lead for Dallas, as they are just literally putting this thing to bed. And there is good defense by Tristan Thompson. So mismatch for Winslow. And 2 points. So he's got 26. 13 in the first half, 13 in the second half in this game. Randolph with 2 easy points. 120 to 102. As I was saying before, every 2 years the league looks at cities that may not be putting forth stellar results in the league. So once they determine, say like one team, oh yeah, the league just continues to grow here. Once they determine that maybe the city just isn't churning up the revenue, then they will look into expansion. Of course, after the expansion is granted, then after the expansion is granted, then the team will be able to relocate. But then at that point, they'll have a. I mean, what the league will do is look at the teams that are struggling, whether see if there's a viable option for either staying right where they're at or moving on to another city. So, say like for example, the California Dragons, if it just did not seem like, since you already have San Diego, California, which is based out of San Francisco, Los Angeles Leopards, if you felt like they are just not a viable location anymore, then of course, then expansion would look into where they might end up. And ahead to Winslow, nice 2 points, and again they just got the full run going here. So 126-106, Justice Winslow. Heck of a game here. Chicago just kept trying to crawl, and then just not able to really do it. Salamajiri comes into the game. Big 7 foot, and Lillard with the player of the game. 18 points, 8 assists tonight for him. He has certainly played a good game, or maybe 9 assists. And Harrell looked like he did not want any part of Salamajiri. As that is a nice pass to Luol Deng. And Jeremy Lin with the nice assist, 128-106. And there's a nice shot. 128-108. And now Majiri against Montrezl Harrell. Oh, there's a foul on Montrezl Harrell, his 4th. And Majiri will get the first. And 2 for 2. So 130. So Moreland. Good rebound there for Majiri. And of course the Dallas crowd joining in to the rendition of "If You're Happy You Know It, Clap Your Hands." Majiri can't get that one to go in. Of course they were just trying to kill some time off the shot clock. And there's there's a foul on Majiri, his first. So Randolph. Yeah, the Barons were just too good. And 2 for 2. So 20-point win. And Jeremy Lin just kind of moving the ball around here. And that's the ball game. So the Barons get a nice win here tonight, 130 to 110 over BC Chicago. As BC Chicago now drops to a game under 500, and they'll have to figure out what is going on with their team right now, as they have certainly had some issues this season. Justice Winslow leading the Bears with 28 points, Millsap with 25, Lillard with 20 points, 9 assists. Justice Winslow with 7 assists in the game tonight, 3 rebounds in the game. And then Lynn with 15 plus 6 assists, Layman with 11, DeAndre Jordan with 10 points, 9 rebounds, and then 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block shot tonight. Morris with 7 points, 2 rebounds, and a block. Ellington with 6, Thompson with 14 points, 14 rebounds tonight, and 6 offensive rebounds for Tristan Thompson tonight, and 2 block shots for him. Lowell Dang with 2, Majiri with 2 points, 2 rebounds for the big 7'2" man of Tanzania. And then Moore and Moreland did not score any in the game. Dinwiddie led BC Chicago with 18 points, 6 assists. Goran Dragic with 16 points, 8 assists on the evening. Zach Randolph 16 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists tonight. Evans with 15 points, 2 assists, and a block shot. And then Porter with 13 points. Georgie Dieng with 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for him. Montrezl Harrell with 8 points, 2 rebounds. Ariza with 8. And Siakam with 6 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks for the big man out of New Mexico State. And then J.R. Smith, Bogut, Enos, and Felton finished up in the game but did not score any. So BC Chicago, they'll have to figure things out before, after the All-Star break, and try to figure out what's going on with their team right now. So that with the Barons with another win, that puts them still getting that they're currently 4th in the division, and so we'll see how that happens from there. And then the Columbus Basket Hounds against the Wisconsin. So the Basket Hounds against the Wisconsin Bandits. Basket Hounds not having the best game. The best year. Of course, the Bandits with Bledsoe, Okogie, DeAndre Hunter, Marquise Chris, and the big A train. And then, of course, Columbus Basket Hounds with Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Andrew Wiggins, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and Damian Jones. There are the uniforms once again. So we're going to head back to the Cheese House here in Wisconsin. And then I wouldn't say that I wouldn't say either team is really a bad team. Just a lot of things have not gone the way Columbus would want them to this year. And there is the Milwaukee Bandits, the big A train, Anthony Davis. So A train, 19 points a game, 10 rebounds this season. Kemba Walker, 14 points, 3 rebounds. So they're hoping that they can maybe, just maybe, pull the upset, but we never know. Of course, the big game here tonight at the Cheese House. So there's the starting lineups for both teams. And the matchup between both point guards. Yeah, Kemba Walker got the little bit better matchup in the terms of points. They have the matchup a little bit more in the terms of points, really. Oh, kind of. All right, so, oops, that was only the first period. All right, so thought maybe we were getting close to halftime, and now we are. Well, right now, Columbus really hanging in. All right, so halftime, everybody's knotted up here. 54-54. What is the second half going to bring us? Is Marcus Smart bringing the ball up? Josh Okogie defending him. Now Columbus, yeah, right now at this point of the season, there's a foul on Andrew Wiggins. The illegal screen, so his second foul. Cheat skirt sounds good, yeah. So Bledsoe, as he'll drive the lane, and Damian Jones picks up his third foul. So 56-54. So Columbus trying to, Kemba Walker for three. Oh, nice tip by Damian Jones, and we're tied once again. So the A-Train passing it over. So inside the Chris, and oh, it's just rimmed out. So 29 rebounds, and the big A-Train with the rebound. So 29 rebounds so far in the game tonight. And Bledsoe with a nice screen and roll. And a 2-point lead. Bledsoe's got 9. Kemba Walker has 8. At least the percentage-wise, Bledsoe's doing better. And Okogie fouled by Marcus Smart. Now be his second for the Basket Hounds. And Okogie 7 points. And woo, and the big A-Train with the offensive rebound. As whoo, and the big A-Train kind of got some separation, and then scores the 2 points, 61-56. As Columbus right now knows they need to defend, well, not defend, but really play hard here. And there's a foul on Marquise Chris, his fourth. There's the first free throw in. So DeAndre Hunter also in the game for the Bandits. 3-point lead for the Bandits, 61-58. And there's a nice assist for Bledsoe. 63 58, 22 points for the Big A Train. So Smart with Josh Okogie on him. And Kemba Walker for three. No good. And here comes as Bledsoe. Ooh, nice job by the A-Train with the offensive rebound. And Okogie for three. 66-58. Ah. And a three-pointer, no. Oh. And who? So 66-60 as Columbus scores that one. And trims the lead back down to 6. So Jones, oh, A-Train can't get that one to roll in. And there's a foul by Maurice Harkless. Wayne Selden Jr. coming in for the Basket Hounds. And Bledsoe and Kemba Walker for 2 points. He's got 10 points, 3 for 12 shooting tonight. Okogie just going to put something up, and a good rebound by Bledsoe. And a three-pointer for Okogie. As the double team was starting to come down on the A-Train. And Kemba Walker with some nice little slashing moves there. 8 points in the first half for Kemba. He's got 12 already. He's got 4 points here in the second half. And another three-pointer, but no good there. Kogi couldn't get that one. Andrew Wiggins will score that one for the Basket Hounds. So 3-point lead for Wisconsin. Neither team really blowing the books off with shooting percentage, 43% and 36. As Andrew Wiggins comes up with the rebound. And there's a foul against Harkless, his third. So now Wisconsin ahead by 1 point. And Mike Budenholzer wondering what's happened to his team here. So Alex Caruso in the game. Garrett Allen. Of course, the Big A Train. As Boye for three, 72-69. as the Basket Hounds looking to and there's a nice shot by Jackson. Still a 1-point lead. Yeah, first period, Columbus did not shoot well, but they still found a way to hang in there. And there's a nice pass and 2 more points for the A-Train. 13 assists for the Bandits tonight. Pretty much right up there with their average. As Garrett Allen can't finish that shot, but was able to kind of as the shot is good for the A-Train. 76-71. 19 points on the season, and he's already over 20 for this game. And now Damian Jones. As there's a nice 2 points for Malik Monk. So 76-73. No inside to the big A-Train. 2 more points. And right now they are really owning the inside. Damon Jones just cannot seem to really contain Anthony Davis right now. Caruso and Bolden with a nice drive in. 2 points there. So still Columbus hanging in there. 3-point lead for the Bandits. As Garrett Allen can't get the 3. Now Wayne Selden Jr. and he'll nail the shot literally with 0.2 of a second. That's the end of the 3, but what a good game we got here. The Bandits lead it by 1 over the Basket Hounds. Any picks here, guys? So Budenholzer telling his team to time to start pushing the ball. And Allen just had to get something off, and not a good possession there for the Bandits. So Marquise Chris back in the game with 4 fouls. So he'll have to. And there's a foul by Garrett Allen. His first, or Grayson Allen, excuse me. So chance to tie the game for the Basket Hounds. And I tell you, the Basket Hounds there blow an opportunity to take the lead. And Holo now a 3-point lead for the Bandits. 30 points, 22 rebounds in the game tonight. 2 steals for the big A-Train. And there's a quick foul, his second. nice steal there. Grayson out now to Caruso. All the way down to Chris. And that is and just like Coach Budenholzer wants, he wants his team to run. Force the issue with the basket hounds. Wiggins is fouled by Davis, his third. And Columbus not going away here. They are hanging in. So 2-point lead for Wisconsin. And there's a nice setup for Bledsoe to the A train. 16 points in the paint tonight. And that will do it for Marquise Chris, as he fouls out with 7:02 left to go in the game. Now once again, Columbus at the free throw line gets that one. And I tell you, they Michael Kidd-Gilchrist and Basket Hounds hanging in there tonight. So Bledsoe. I would say this game here was probably the lowest scored halftime. And Marcus Smart and the A train with the rebound, and I mean that's why he's got 20 plus rebounds tonight, because he is just absolutely as Gilchrist fouls. Bledsoe's shot goes in, and a chance for the 3-point play as Kidd-Gilchrist picks up his third foul. And 3-point play, so 87-82. So Damian Jones. Oh, there's the steal. And the Kogi for three. So 90-82. And the Basket Hounds. So Wiggins. There's a nice defense. Oh, what a steal by Jones. And that is a heck of a block shot by Bledsoe. But 2 points still in the hole for Columbus. As Okogie or DeAndre Hunter with the nice 2 points there, 92-84. Oh yeah, definitely got to make those shots. As A-Train blocks the shot, but just a little bit too much as the ball does go out of bounds. So maybe just a little bit too much oomph in that block shot. So 92-84. Right now I got the too late there. So shot clock violation there with 4:27 left to go here in the fourth period. Bandits schedule coming up. against the Arrows, the Olympians at Dallas, and the Barons. And there's a shot there, 92-86. Well, let me ask you guys this. If there was maybe 3 teams of the XBA you would want me to, legitimately cover, which of the 3 would you want me to cover for possibly the remainder of the season heading into the playoffs? Or do you kind of like the overall look at every single team in the league? And Bledsoe picking up the foul from Wiggins, his 3rd foul. As Bledsoe just could not finish the drive there. Oh, okay. And 2 for 2 for Bledsoe. Okay. And there's a time for Columbus, 94-86. Kind of like the overall look. Okay. So 94-86, Wisconsin in the lead over Columbus. Still, I would say tough game, tight game here. I would say our closest game. Our closest game of the evening tonight. There's a tough. And now to Dumboye for 2. And now 10-point lead. So Bledsoe guarding up on Kemba Walker. I mean, you still have, Kemba Walker, you still have, even though the time's getting a little tight, you still have Holy as A-Train. What is this? Every rebound just go to them automatically? As again, I tell you, A-Train, 34 points tonight, 5 points from mid-range, 98-86. As Walker, A-Train was looking to get another block shot here. And there you see the shooting percentage in the first half. As, my goodness, Anthony Davis just cannot seem to miss right now. And if Bledsoe's not in double figures in assists, my goodness. And there goes Damon Jones as he has 11. A-Train with 36 points tonight. As Hunter, strings the 3. So 103 to 90. And there's a quick foul by Bledsoe. His third. That puts Kemba Walker and the Basket Hounds at the free throw line for the bonus. 16 points tonight. 17 for the Basket Hounds. Has not been a overall a stellar game. And three-pointer, my goodness. And the ball goes out of bounds. Or his toe hit the line, so substitution coming in now. And three-pointer, no good. And John Shakogi. Oh, look out. And Damon Jones, now just look out below. And now Wisconsin, my goodness, they are starting to stretch it out here. Yep. And there is 2 points. The Bandits call a timeout, even though it's 9 seconds left in the game. And Bone gets a nice 2 points there with 0.8 seconds left, and that is the game. So 109-94 as the Wisconsin Bandits get a win tonight as Columbus. Tough season continues for the Basket Hounds as they just could not seem to get now, of course, too much of Anthony Davis in the middle. Yeah, you gotta give it to him. Davis, 38 points, 29 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 4 block shots tonight. Bledsoe with 16 points, 2 blocks, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 13 for Kogi, 12 for Hunter. Caruso and Harkless with 7. Dumboye with 5. Lawalo Cabaret with 4. Chris with 3 before he fouled out. Garrett Grayson Allen with 2 points and 3 assists. And then Bone had 2 points. And then Motley and Diallo finished up. And then Kemba Walker with 20 points to lead Columbus. And Wiggins with 16. Jackson with 12. Wayne Selden Jr. with 12, the young man out of Kansas. And then Damon Jones with 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks in the game, plus 1 steal. And then Marcus Smart with only 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists though. Malik Monk, young man from Kentucky, 7 points. Michael Kidd Gilchrist with 6 points, 7 rebounds in the game. Bolden with 2 points and 6 rebounds. And everyone else got some playing time, but did not really do much of anything. So, yeah, A-Train with What has he done this year in rebounds? Averaging 11 rebounds a game. And we're down 29 tonight, so that's a quite an impressive number. Alright, so as we continue on, as we are getting close, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. So we have Nashville and the Kansas City. Now we have the tempo at 18 and 27 going into going this game against Kansas City Buffalo with T.J. McConnell, Harris LeVert, Doug McDermott, Marvin Bagley III, Andre Drummond, and then Kansas City Buffalo with Sean Livingston, Josh Richardson, Bojan Bogdanovic, Jeremy Grant, and Nikola Jokic in the game. And there are the uniforms. Kansas City in the tempo. I don't know if I've covered the tempo. But this should be a fun game either way. McConnell. And it should be a pretty even matchup. Marvin Bagley, the third, and Drummond who can really yank down some rebounds, and of course Bobby Portis is his backup. Alright, so the Nashville tempo here tonight from the sound room. There's Nashville and Kansas City. Kansas City and Drummond. Alright, so let's see, jumping into third, we'll get really good control of that thing with Nashville in the lead, 73-72, as McConnell inside to Bagley the third, and he's fouled by Jeremy Grant, his third foul. So 14 points this season for Marvin Bagley, as he'll miss the first free throw. Free throws were a little bit of a struggle for him at Duke, and he'll get 1 for 2, so 2-point lead. And then McConnell guarding up against Sean Livingston. As that ball is Bogdanovic followed that nice tip with a nice 2 points, and this game is tied up 74 all. Now inside to Drummond as he finds his way around Jokic, and he has 10 points, 8 points in the paint, 2-point lead for the tempo. As that is a fadeaway shot there, but does not go in. And McDermott gets that nice roll to go in. So 4-point lead here. 4-point lead here against Kansas City, who is currently third in the Western Conference. So block shot by Bagley and went off of and the ball went off of Kansas City players of the Buffalo. Needless to say, a little unfortunate with the roll there. As so Marovich inside to Bagley the third, and that's 2 easy points. So 6-point lead here in Kansas City for Josh Richardson, bringing the ball up, being guarded up by Karis LeVert. Bogdanovich dealing with Doug McDermott. Goodness, what a pick. But the shot does not go in. As who? And there's, oh, nice shot there for Jeremy Grant. So cuts the lead down to 4. So Austin Rivers better do something with it as that shot goes off. And Kansas City, and there's 2 points, and it's now a 2-point lead for Nashville with substitutions coming in the game. And now LeVert driving it. Oh, Joe gets the kind roll. So 82-78. And there's a timeout by Kansas City Buffalo. So head coach wants to talk it over here. So Royce O'Neal in the game now as Marodich dealing with Muscala, and Marodich with the rebound. So Austin Rivers, Royce O'Neal over to LeVert for 3. Oh, can't quite. But Bobby Portis with the nice rebound, and Rivers gets the 2-point shot. So 84-78 Yeah, they need to be more aggressive. And there's Muscala with a nice little teardrop. So still a 4-point lead for Nashville. And nice turnaround for Bobby Portis. So 6-point lead here. And there's a quick foul by Levert, his first. So 47 seconds left to go here in the third. In Kansas City. And there's a nice shot there as a three-pointer. So 3-point lead here for Nashville. And there's a nice cut inside for Royce O'Neal. And another 2 points. So 5-point lead here for Nashville over Kansas City. Kansas City currently third in the Western Conference. So this is kind of a game that, if you're a team like Dallas, then you wouldn't mind seeing Kansas City lose to maybe improve your stock in the standings for the playoffs. So Nashville has a 5-point lead. It is 88-83. And so 5-second. Alright, so 5-second violation there, and the ball turns back over to Kansas City. And inside to Sean Livingston. And that, Drummond with a nice rebound. Meant there, I thought the shot was going to go in for Livingston. Inside to Drummond, and yes, the nice roll. As Robert Williams did all he could. Robert Williams did all he could to defend that play. And Drummond, that's one of the weaknesses for Drummond. He's not a solid shooter. Solid free throw shooter. So 90-83. Nashville in the lead here. And now McConnell getting double teamed. And Drummond, nice shot for mid-range. So inside to Jokic with Portis on him. There's 2 points for Nikola Jokic. 13 points, as he does have one 3-pointer in the game. And now inside. And that is just too easy. 94-85. And now Jonathan Isaac. And there's a slam. So 94 Jokic with 15, Drummond with 16 in the sensor comparison tonight. Oh my goodness, and McConnell lost the handle on the ball as he was trying to make his move, and there's 2 more points for Livingston, 94-89. And Jokic with a nice defense, and now 3-pointer no good, and LeVert with the nice rebound. So Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with 6 points tonight, 2 for 10 shooting, not his best night. As that is a nice 3 for Mirotic. So 97-89. As there's a foul by Portis, his second. And Portis, I barely touched him. So shot is good, 97-91. And oh my goodness, and a steal there. Caldwell Pope, Bogdanovich for 3. And it's now a 3-point lead for Nashville, as it is now starting to get pretty nip and tuck here. As that is a tough shot there, Drummond took. And now 3-pointer by Bagley Jr. with oh boy, not a good pass there. As McConnell providing that excellent defense. I tell you, Nashville hanging in there, just trying to and now just a traffic mess with Drummond, and Drummond puts it in for 2 in 99-94. As no good there, Drummond with the rebound. As right now Nashville really trying to melt this game down as much as they can. So 101-94, 3:40 still left to go in this ball game here. And Andre Drummond the player of the game tonight. So Kansas City, ooh, there's an opportunity there, and Jokic, nice shot there. So 101.96. Man, nice assist from TJ McConnell. Bagley with 22 points. Grant with 27. And Jokic, no good there. And Nashville, their pace in this game really is about just stringing together, melting the clock as much as they can. Oh, there's a foul by Livingston, his second. So TJ McConnell will go to the free throw line. And and there's two more points. 103-98, 2, and a timeout by Nashville just to kind of hopefully settle things down just a little bit. As we kind of get down to the last 2 minutes here in this game. Can Nashville hang on? Can Nashville hang on? As a vert. Oh, can't nail the three there. As that was a heck of a try at the shot. And oh my goodness, everybody having case of hang on to the ball, but Marvin Bagley the third with the shot. 105-98, and that may be enough to just deliver the dagger in this game. As Jokic, my goodness, so still a 5-point lead here. 21 points for Nikola Jokic. And there's a quick foul on Josh Richardson on the mismatch. So Marvin Bagley, 24 points tonight, 11 of 17 shooting. And he'll get those free throws. So just in case, timeout Buffalo. Coach is going to get his free throw team in there with that 7-point lead, and hopefully hope that Kansas City, well, if they make their shots, then they're going to have to either foul to start saving time on the shot clock or whichever what. Alright, so Cameron Payne. And there's a shot, no good. And who? So there's another 20 seconds. They can roll off the clock here. As that's nice pick and roll there. So Cameron Payne with the nice assist to Bobby Portis and Livingston in Kansas City. And that just did it. John Livingston trying to go 100 miles an hour down the court, and that pretty much will do it for this game as Nashville gets a good win tonight versus a very good Kansas City Buffalo team. So 109-100 here at the Sound Room in Nashville, Tennessee. And it's Kansas City, a little bit of a tough loss there for them as, like I said, they were currently third in the Western Conference. And then Dallas right behind them. If you're Dallas, and you don't mind seeing Kansas City lose, to hopefully move up in the standings. So Bagley with 26.3 blocked shots tonight, and Andre Drummond with 20 points, 13 rebounds, 3 blocked shots himself tonight. LeVert with 12, Moroz with 12, Portis with 11, McDermott with 7, Daniels with 7, Norris O'Neal with 6, McConnell 4 points but 12 assists tonight. He really did well distributing the ball. And Austin Rivers 4.7 assists tonight for him also. And then Keldon Johnson, Justin James did not get no PT time tonight. And then Jeremy Grant 27 points, 9 points in the second half. Jokic 21 points, 16 rebounds, 2 blocks for the big man out of Serbia. And then Josh Richardson 19, Livingston with 8 points, 8 assists, but 4 turnovers, including that last one we saw. Just tough break for him. And then Williams with 8 points and a block shot. Bogdanovich with 7.6 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope with 6 points. Isaac with 2. Muscala with 2. And the rest of the other guys did not play tonight for the Buffaloes. So tough break there, but good game for Nashville. That puts their record at 19-29. So they're definitely needing to or 19-27. So they're definitely needing to move up a bit. So next up is the Las Vegas Jacks against the Pilgrims. Las Vegas coming in this matchup 28-17. Then we have the Cannons and the Night Owls. Then we have the Cannons against the Night Owls with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then of course we have the big matchup. There's the uniforms once again. The Las Vegas Jacks against the Boston Pilgrims, and then of course the Peppers. Oh yeah, Boston Pilgrims and Las Vegas Jacks in this one, and then of course you have Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Miami Night Owls against the Baltimore Cannons and Russell Westbrook, and then of course the nightcap, which is Joel Embiid and the El Paso Peppers taking on their matchup in the game tonight. So here at the casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. So Trae Young, Carmelo Anthony, Baleka, Valanciunas, And then the Jacks with, don't know if I've done a home game for the Jacks. If I have, please let me know. But their court looks absolutely stunning, as most of the other ones do, as we've had here tonight. And so far, the Boston Pilgrims, they're looking good early, and then they're starting to slightly lose some steam here. That only a 10-point difference there with about 5 minutes, and then where you gotta be able to make your shots in this game. So 76-64, 12-point lead for the Jacks, as the Jacks with Malcolm Brogdon, as he will be, the Jacks with Kevin Love, and there's a foul against Devin Booker, and he'll pick up his first foul as 2 points for the Jacks there, as he kind of just drove it in and got the shot to go in. I believe Donovan Mitchell. Yep. So 3-point play, 79-64, Trae Young. And Kevin Love, and Valanciunas with a nice shot there. So 2 foul shots coming up. I mean, 3-point play, and back we go the other way. So Boston Pilgrims certainly not giving up any here in this matchup. So Mitchell, and Kevin Love, nice little hook, and the shot goes in. 9 points, 6 rebounds for Kevin Love tonight. And oh boy, Mitchell trying to get the steal, stepped on the out of bounds line. So Donovan Mitchell averages 16 points a game. They're in the current winning streak, averaging 17 a game plus 2 steals. And almost had another one right there, except he was having issues controlling, stepped on the end line. So, but as the ball goes out of bounds of Norman Baleka, and the ball turns back over to Las Vegas. Alright, yes, I am streaming tomorrow night, as usual. I'll be streaming all through Monday night. And that is a 3 from way downtown. 84-67. Well, Ryan, you have yourself a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow night. There's a slam dunk there. So 84-69. Now Bryant trying to bring in there's 2 easy points. 86-69. Alright, will do. And there's a timeout for Boston and Las Vegas. Alright, so 86-69 as the Jacks right now are just having their way with the Boston Pilgrims. And now Carmelo Anthony can't seem to get the shot to go in. And Malcolm Brogdon over to Mitchell in the corner for three. And it's now a 20-point lead. So the Jacks, I tell you, the Jacks play extremely well home. As Kevin Love with the rebound. So 32 rebounds tonight. They normally average 38 on the season. So all they need is so good job there is Daniel House. So Brogdon. As that was a tough shot for Daniel House and got it to go in. So 91-69. Ooh. 91-71. So a 20-point lead here. And that is first foul against Carmelo Anthony. So and Mitchell misses the first and gets the second. So 1 for 2. So 92-71. As there's a nice shot by Paul Gasol. So 92-73. And Paul Gasol guilty of the foul, his first, as Mitchell was driving the lane. And there's the shot. And swish. So 94-73. Oh my goodness, Trae Young just stepped on the line. So there's the remaining schedule for the Jacks with Cyclones, Paladins, Neon, and the Founders coming up. And that, oh my goodness, Paletti, how did that one go in? So 96-73, Jacks in the lead. And a good rebound for Kevin Love, who has certainly been finding the love here in Vegas. And he's got that height advantage over Carmelo Anthony. 7 points in the first half. He's got 11 points right now. And Anthony with a nice two-handed slam. 98-75. And that was a nice pass there as Kevin Love was cutting inside. And now Love with 13 points in the game. And there's a three-pointer. So 100-78. And the Jacks will call a timeout. So they will definitely need to reset here. Oh yes, very nice three. So 100-78 is really, what can you say, the team has had control here in this game. So Alonzo Trier and Spellman. As a shot, Hutchinson with a nice shot there. Oh, Gasol, oh my goodness. Gasol lost the ball. Simons, and Fernay Simons finishes it with a strong 2 points there. And for the Pilgrims, yeah, this trip to Las Vegas just does not seem to be their most fantastic effort here tonight. And a three-pointer for Alonzo Trier. And that lead just continues to get bigger and bigger. So Devin Booker, as Anthony gets a nice roll, 107-82. As he has 12 points tonight, 3 rebounds. And a good screen there. As Spellman having a little bit of trouble with the, as Paletti scores that one nicely. Yeah, really. And there's a quick foul by Trier, his second. So 16 seconds left. As Booker as he was way outside there, so not the best effort there, but Pilgrims down 109-82 as we will return. So here's the assist of the game. This nice pass in the corner, and bang. So the Pilgrims 109-82. As Pedersen, oh my goodness, Milton. As Nazaron Reed, young man from LSU, and seeing some action this season. As that shot goes off. And high off shot for Jones, but could not get it to go down. And there's a good follow by Spellman and 2 more points. So 111 to 82 here. As Reed with a nice shot there. Good assist there. And there's a 3-pointer for Hutchinson in the corner. 114 to 84. And there's a nice shot as Nba2k20 picks up the foul. And there's a 3-point play for the Pilgrims. So 114 to 87. There's a foul by Trey Jones, his first, as he was giving up some sides there to Amari Spellman. As these two will go in. 115 to 87. As Nazaron Reed can't get that one to go in. Nba2k20 with this shot as Patterson commits the foul on Spellman once again. And that's 12 points for Amari Spellman. And nice drive by Trey Jones as he will bucket in there. 117 to 89. And Nazaron Reed with the block. And there's Oni. And first shot goes in, so 117 to 90. Oh, can't get the second. And there is a nice slam dunk, 119 to 90, as the Jacks are pretty much have this thing all wrapped up tonight. Oh, Trey Jones could not get the finger roll to go in, as Jones as Reed can't get that one to go in. And Caspi trying to stick with Oni. As Spellman, well, you had the mismatch. Nothing they could do there. And Nazaron Reed with a nice shot. So 121-92. And oh my goodness, as Nba2k20 gets the offensive rebound and the chance to be at the free throw line once again. As the shot goes in. As there's a quick foul, Angie Bogu. His second foul of the evening. As Nazron Reed, he was a very good free throw shooter at LSU, as he goes 2 for 2 there. So 123 to 94. Well, Corver can't get that three-pointer to go in. As, I tell you, they're not giving up much. Second foul on Caspi. And shot is good, so 124 to 94. As Milton, oh my, yeah, some some pretty good looks at the basket. The Pilgrims just having issues of trying to finish these shots tonight. There's a nice block by Patterson. As Corver gets that nice three, 124 to 97. The Jags have hit more three-pointers than the Pilgrims tonight, but Pilgrims, yeah, they have a tough game tonight. But what can you say when you're going up against a stellar team like the Las Vegas Jags here tonight? 2 for 2. So 125-97. Trey Jones gets a nice blow by, and 11 points for him tonight, 5 for 7 shooting, as the Jags continue to just roll. Yep. At least the Pilgrims can say, hopefully, when they head home. As Milton, there's nice shot there, rattles in, and the Pilgrims are only down by 26. And there's a nice steal. Oh my, and Nazron Reed, nice finish. So 127-103. Oh, there's a quick foul by Corver. So Las Vegas already in the bonus. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to head out. My kind of may just save the next two games. The Night Owls and then the Peppers game. I'm going to save those for tomorrow night. That way we can get 2 good games, hopefully, down the stretch of the All-Star game. Heading is, or I don't know, we'll see. But either way, like I said, the next video I will be doing will be the first ever All-Star game. So I might just blow past, this game and then kind of just get through and then just kind of go with the other games how it is, and then nice shot there, 131-104. And then we'll then tomorrow night, hopefully tomorrow night I can bring to y'all the first ever Xba All-Star game. And there's a quick foul, so as this game has been pretty much in control by the Jacks, as they and then Milton trying to go for three there, could not knock it in. And now Oni, as they are trying to dribble down the, oh, nice block there. Now, oh, nice try there for Trey Jones. They get some quick shots there at the end. So the Jacks roll in this game, as Boston just having a tough break here, as we are heading into pretty much where we're going to be at. So that is a tough break there, but as we take a look at, I'm just going to go ahead and blow through the rest and then catch everything up to here. Alright, so as we take a look at the current standings, the Vortex at 36-12 right now in the Western Conference. The Milwaukee Bandits 34-16 with 3 games back of the Vortex. The Jacks, which we just saw, 30-17, as they have won their last 6 in a row heading into the All-Star break. The Barons, boy, what a run they are on. 30-20, they've won their last 8 in a row, as they are currently in 4th place in the division. The Leopards at 26-20. The Power 26-21. They've lost their last 2. The Tampa Bay Sting have lost their last game, so they are currently 25-22. And the Cyclones 25-23. And then the Neptunes at 23-24. The Peppers lost 2 in a row, 24-26. The Lawmen 21-27. Boy, the San Jose Cyborgs, the unfortunacy of the whole thing just continues. 21-28. They have lost their last 6 in a row. The Paladins at 20-27. And the Tempo have won their last 3 in a row. Also same record as the Paladins. The Monsters 19-29. And then the Summit at 18-29. The Martians at 17-30. They have lost their last 2 in a row. And the San Francisco Dragons have lost their last 8 in a row. 14-32 heading into the break. And then the Montreal Gothics at 35-14. With the Kansas City Buffalo at 31-18. Miami Night Owls at 32-20. So very, very close matchups there. The Anaheim Supernovas 28-17 to jump at 29-22 heading into the break. And then the Colliers at 25-21. The Bruisers, who have lost their last 2 in a row, 25-22. Same record as the Atlanta Olympians. And the BC Chicago, after losing that last game we just saw, have rebounded to win their next 2 games at 26-25. The Founders, a game over 500 at 24-23. The Cannons have won their last 3 in a row, and that's impressive there, as they know how important the second half of the season will be. Neon have lost their last 2 in a row. The St. Louis Arrows dropped 1 game before the break. The Anchorage Chill got a win, their 18th of the season, and the Pilgrims shook off that loss with a win before the break at 17-27. The Slickers at 16-28 lost 1. The Carolina Fly Guys have lost their last 3 in a row, and then even though they played a valiant game, the Columbus Basket Hounds have lost their last 5 in a row, 15-35. Surprisingly, they are actually doing a little bit better than the San Francisco Dragons at 14 wins and 32 losses, 15-35. Probably not that much better, but 14 wins versus 15. So that is where we're at for tonight. So the next time we come through again, it will be the first ever XBA All-Star Game. So that will be quite exciting to see, the first ever All-Star Game, and I will go over who all were the top vote getters and everything else tomorrow night. So until then, everyone, have yourself a great evening. Mike, Lady, Ryan, and everyone else, I know it's late, so I do appreciate you guys hanging in here with me tonight. So until tomorrow night, as always, tell those closest to you that you love them. Buckle up for safety out there, everybody, because of the bad weather, and also keep God number one. God bless everyone. Have yourself a fantastic Sunday, and I will see everyone tomorrow night.